Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a long time coming. There's still a few more things to upload and to get sorted out, but welcome. This is a whole space about art. Gonna be teaching you guys different skills, techniques, how to not care too much, because sometimes it's not about being perfect, but just getting the work done. It's different tasks, different projects that we'll be doing, and hopefully that will inspire you to then create your own artworks and to see how it goes. So I'll be posting quite often as well, and hopefully it'll be great as well. Just get involved, stop the video when you can, and then get back as well. So yeah, so literally you can just delete this and then put the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're gonna choose 5 numbers and we're going to do a random selection. So let's see what number it gets. I'm hoping 3, but let's see. Yes! How did Mr.Obichere predict that? All right, step number two. So you are gonna probably go through your phone and find 3 images that you would like to use for today's activity. So it could be anything. It could be based on a journey or even images that you like. For me, it was based on my commute to my studio. So that's literally what I'm gonna use. So moving forward, step number 3, select 3 materials, and whatever you have at home is okay. It could be pencil, pen, biro, markers, you name it. So no matter what you've got, feel free just to choose anything. So a black Posca pen, purple felt tip pen, and even a pencil were 3 items that I selected and chose. So once you've got that, let's start and begin. Now I'm just gonna arrange these materials in anyhow. It doesn't matter which one you start off first, it's completely fine. And I'm thinking I'm gonna start off with my black Posca pen. So as you can see, I had a range of materials, but I was very selective, chose the 3 materials, and that was it. So step number 1, I'm gonna get the first image. Now if you look at this image, the red circle tells you that I'm selecting the lines on the actual roof of this church and the cross. So I'm gonna literally just draw in the lines from the roof of this church. So the next image number 2, I literally went towards Forest Gate at this station, and I was taken back by the world's art. So I kind of captured some of the designs, the images. So that included the circles, the lines, and now I'm just doing all of the different stripes. So I'm literally doing as what the arrows is suggesting, just all of the stripes underneath the tube station. So yeah, this is what stood out to me, and I'm using a second material. So I'm using a purple felt tip pen, and yeah, it works as a lovely addition as well. And as you can see, I kind of overlapped a few of it as well, and I included it inside of the windows from image number 1. Next thing that I also added from the same image was the TFL sign. So this was the overground logo. Yeah, looking at Wanstead Park, and yeah, I literally wanted to just capture the outline, just the outline as well, to make it more interesting, and that's going behind the cross of the church from image number 1. And yeah, I'm finding ways to overlap and to incorporate both elements from 2 photographs into 1. So for your own work, you might want to combine 2 things together as well. Another thing, finally, what I'm choosing from this photograph is the clouds. The clouds, I wanted to really just draw in the space, and it doesn't matter if you overlap. The clouds are probably a really nice addition, so I wanted to add that. In your photo number 2, you might have something interesting as well that you want to draw. Yeah, feel free just to add that into your work as well. And I'm still using the same material, which is the purple felt tip. Now I'm just going through the rest of my work, adding some more detail. Image number 3, I'm adding in the lines and the circles, as you can see. I'm also adding in the handrails. Handrails, as I'm going up this tube station, I'm actually adding in some more circles and some more details. So I'm really getting in tune with this image. Just trying to add a lot more intricate details on top of what I've done from image 1 and 2. And there's no limit. You could literally just go above and beyond. You don't have to stick to leaving it as it is. So for me, I'm just adding in more lines. Any other forms of detail that you do want to add, feel free, just go with it, just go for it. You can go as free as you can. Even with the circles right now, adding more circles around the first circles that I added from image number 2. So you're more than welcome to overlap, adding a bit more shapes and patterns, completely up to you. Now you can also refine your work with one of your materials. So I chose a pencil, and the pencil I feel gives a lot more detail, and especially to take your skill levels up there, you can actually show a lot more tone and shading as well. So looking at the dark and light areas of your work, that's going to help to elevate this new piece of work. It's actually going to give it a lot more depth, which is what we really want to see. So that's what I'm adding in right now. A lot more shading, a lot more detail, just to really bring this image to life. And you can use more than one of your materials to add some more detail. So if you want to add some more lines, or if you want to add some more patterns, you can do that as well. You can also fill in some sections as well with color, or even with just patterns as well. So whether that be squiggly lines, straight lines, you name it, go for it. Just try and make this a piece that is full of pattern, lines and shapes as well. So that's it. So this is step 1, all complete, but it doesn't end there, because step number 2, or task number 2, we're going to turn this into a collage. Now, part 2 is really interesting. You will need a pair of scissors and a glue stick. So we're going to focus on just cutting out different sections, and that is how we're going to tackle this piece. So start cutting up your work into different sections. And so for me, I'm just following the lines. So all of the bold lines that I can see, that's where I'm cutting at the moment. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm starting to get ideas of what I want to do. So just find another spare sheet of paper, A4, completely accessible, and then start adding your sections on top of that paper. You can cut out patterns in your work, you can cut out different shapes if you want, completely up to you. So I've cut out the clouds that I did from before. I've also cut up different sections of the image, and I'm starting to create a landscape. I'm starting to create a new piece of artwork as well. So I'm calling this a cityscape, clouds at the top and abstract buildings below. So as you can see, the clouds that I did before are on the top. I'm adding in a few more shapes, and feel free just to play as much as you want with your arrangements until you are happy with it. So it doesn't have to be the definite layout. You can play around with this as much as you want. So for me, I feel like this might be the final arrangement, and I'm just trying to see whether the extra pieces that I've got may fit. But at the moment, I don't want to ruin this image, so I'm going to leave it for now. And you don't have to use all of the pieces. You can actually just see whether it works, and if it doesn't, that's completely fine. You don't have to use it at all. So I'm trying to select areas that I can add some more patterns, and feel free just to add a few more patterns and shapes to your image. Now for me, I called this a cityscape and a landscape because of the shape that I created. It kind of reminds me of buildings, and also having the clouds gives a lot of atmosphere as well to the piece. So yeah, that's why I really called it that. But you can call your artwork, or the version you've done, whatever you want to name it. So there's no real right or wrong way. It's however you want to choose, and that's completely fine. So once I've done that, I'm gonna basically just think about how I can add more detail to this piece of work. So remember, you've got your 3 different materials, and later on we're just going to use that to add a bit more depth and final details. And these were some of the spare parts, but I'm not choosing to use any of them. That's completely fine, so that can go away. And now I'm just getting the 3 of my materials, and what you can do is just go back and add a bit more detail. So I'm going to use the pencil just to add a bit more shading and a bit more tone in order to uplift some of these different shapes that I've added. To add in a bit more atmosphere to the sky, a bit more shading, and I think that should be about it. So well done for getting through, and we are finished. So really well done, and I hope that you enjoyed this activity. Feel free to also send your work through, and yeah, looking forward to hearing what you do. Please, if you've done an example, please send it through. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. And yeah, what an amazing time it was. Only using 3 materials, working from 3 pictures in order to create 1 piece of artwork. So guys, really well done for today. But yeah, send it through. I want to celebrate a few examples, and yeah, catch you in the next video. Take care.